Welcome to Weston Park. This independent, charity-owned country house, park and gardens stands on the Shropshire-Staffordshire border. The house was the former ancestral home of the Earls of Bradford, until in 1986 the 7th and present Earl of Bradford gifted the house to the nation, and it was vested in the hands of the Weston Park Foundation. I'm Gareth Williams, the Curator and Head of Learning to the Weston Park Foundation, and we're delighted to be participating in the Shropshire virtual shows through the Keyhole. Weston Park's gardens, its 1,000-acre landscape park, renowned brasserie restaurant and its granary art gallery are now once more open for visits. We have a whole range of events taking place throughout the summer, details of which can be found on our website, weston-park.com. The website also gives you all the information that you might need for planning the perfect visit. The park, with its superb capability brown landscape, offers masses of places to explore, with plenty of room for social distancing, and both the restaurant and Stables coffee bar give the opportunity of places to refuel. Although the house itself is not open for walk-up visits this year, we are also offering curator-led tours of the mansion and its collections for bubbles of up to 10 people, and details of this can be found on the website. To give a taste of what can be seen in the house, we will share a little of the recently redecorated dining room, which contains some of the highlights of the collection with you and gives you the opportunity of seeing what a tour might entail and the things that you might see. Is a room that very few people have actually seen in its present form because it was only decorated in January of this year. And with the lockdown, we've not really been able to share it to its full potential and to really show off what the room contains. The pictures that are hanging on the walls are the same pictures that were hanging here before we redecorated, but of course now against the new decoration, we're really seeing as they perhaps never have before, and just as well because we've got some of the most important pictures in the Weston Park collection hanging in this room. Pictures that were acquired by Francis Newport, the first Earl of Bradford, back in the late 17th, early 18th century, and which first made their way to Weston in 1735. Amongst those pictures, there's the exceptional group of 6 portraits by Van Dyck, some of which are incredibly well known, very well regarded. They regularly disappear to exhibitions. We've got the Countess of Oxford by Anthony Van Dyck. We've got the Countess of Sunderland, who was the lady of the house at Althorp, the late Princess Diana's family home, by Van Dyck. In the corner, the gentleman in black with the white collar is Sir Thomas Hanmer, who was the owner of Bettisfield, just over the county border from Shropshire into Flintshire. He was cupbearer to Charles I, very talented amateur gardener, responsible for developing the Hanmer agate tulip, which was a very distinctive striped petaled tulip. And it's one of the very best portraits that Van Dyck produced. It regularly disappears off to exhibitions. Really glorious painting. Going around the corner, we've got the Countess of Carlisle up at the top, who was actually sister-in-law of the first Earl of Bradford, the first creation. And then below is Celia Croft's Mrs. Killigrew by Van Dyck. And on the other side is Thomas Killigrew, Restoration Theatre owner, painted by Van Dyck. There's another version of that portrait in the State Dining Room at Chatsworth, but this is generally acknowledged as the prime version of the picture. So we're very, very proud to have that hanging on the wall at Weston Park.